everything that you just saw. If I'm calling today, then we gon' fall. And I won't stay up in this poverty. Getting out my man priority. I fell in love in the streets. I fell in love with the 999.
Back here, Cash Spotlight. Got Young Will in the building.
Yo, it's Young Will.
Alright, so what type of platforms you on, bro? Where you can find you at?
I'm on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. Search me on Young Will. Don't forget the period at the end. Young Will, period.
Alright, IG.
Yeah, IG is Young Will, period, 1_.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get it right down to it, Young. So, I know I seen you perform at Culture Night.
Yeah, that was my first performance. Shout out to Ferry and his whole team, man, for putting
SOV,
me on.
you know what I mean? Culture Night come back again.
Yeah, that's a fact. They put me on.
That's what's
my
up.
first performance.
So, let's get you started. From where you from?
I'm from Haiti, man. I was originally born in Haiti.
IT in the building.
I fed to all my Haitians, you feel me? Yeah, I moved up here when I was like 9 years old.
Okay.
And
so wait, how was life in Haiti? Do you remember that aspect of life?
Of course. It was rough. I remember the happy days more because I was young, you feel me? It probably was worse stuff that was happening, but you feel me, I was little, so I probably wouldn't understand that. But it was rough, like we were kind of poor, you feel me? But you know, struggle.
I saw Bill's character. That's what Bill's you are. You know what I mean? Inspire you to come out of that and make something different of yourself.
For sure.
So, what age you say you came over here?
I came up here. Came to New York, Brooklyn, New York, Flatbush, when I was 8 years old, 8 turning 9.
Okay.
But I had to leave because of family situations.
Okay.
Down south, Miami, Haiti. Shout out to them.
What age did you leave?
There. I left around like 10.
Okay.
10. I did 5th grade, 6th grade, and 7th grade in Miami. Miami Edison Middle School, and I went to I forgot the elementary school. But they gonna know.
So
they gonna know.
I know, because usually, you know, how like the last 3 artists I had was all Jamaican. But you know what I mean, Patois is a little easier to kind of transition with, even though you have the accent.
Yeah.
You're speaking straight Creole.
Straight Creole,
How was that?
It was rough when I came up here, like my boy Don, you feel me? When we West Indian, we come in to America, they like to talk shit. You feel me? Oh, excuse my language. You feel me? They banana boat, all that. But it was mostly dudes. So I'm a kid. Since I was a kid, I ain't care. I was mostly to the females, and the girls had never bullied me or laugh at me because I was They wanted me to speak Creole to them when I was little. But it was the kids, you know, the boys that was on some banana boat making fun of me. So I didn't pay
jokes. I even was. I mean, I was born here and I had to deal with the jokes.
Yeah, and you was doing skin too, you feel me? So he was getting all that, macaque, all that.
all that,
yeah.
I go on and on, so you feel me? And it's crazy how the culture changed now, because even in the music world, they all over. I see
they been love us. It was the kids. They been love us around Wyclef. They been love us. Lil Wayne was showing love.
They been love little Haitian artists coming up too, especially Brooklyn artists. You know what I mean? That's so nice. So, with you with the music, right? How long you been doing this?
I've been doing this for a long time. Since I fell in love with music since I was a kid, baby. Feel me?
Nice.
Listening to Haitian music to now. I started taking this.
Any Haitian artists?
Haitian, yes, of course. Baika crew. It's like it was a crew of rappers. It was Gap Creole. That means Haitian rap. Feel me? That's what really motivated me. Like that's just where the love come from music.
Okay.
Wyclef for sure, and a bunch of Caribbean people too, like Bob Marley, you know, Damian Marley, all the Marleys and Sizzler, Vibes Cartel. Like I'm big on the West Indian vibe, like all of that, St. Lucian music, all of that. Going
back to like the Haitian rap, I feel like there's not a lot of people that knows about it. Everybody know compa, everybody know the little dancing instruments and stuff like that.
You know, the only bad thing about that is they don't speak English, so you don't understand. But and Creole is not a big language. Like it's not a lot of countries that speak it. Only St. Lucian and I think something in Africa they have the same dialect, but they still not Creole, same Creole. But if people really understood it, they talk about some deep stuff, and it's good. Like it's real good.
Facts, because I got on it not too long ago. Because I always thought, like, you know what I mean, Haitian music was more Creole. I mean, well, compa, and dance.
It's way more to it.
You know what I mean? I said I don't love it and shit, but it's like, you know, you gotta be in the proper environment. You know what I mean, to tune in and stuff like
sure. That's a party women vibe.
Word, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when you hanging out with the homies, sometimes you're like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to hear some thugs.
Word, and then I fell into that. I'm like, whoa, is this?
They talking their stuff.
Big guns, talking about the trap, the money, the woman. I'm like, oh.
That's poverty. The hoods is crazy over there.
Who you talking about?
Crazy over there.
That's the reason why I have
So they definitely got some story to tell. Yeah, Haitian music too. They only they still play with the real instruments and stuff like that. So like people sleep on Haitian music. They need to tune in. But that's what I want to do. I want to represent like Haiti with my music because I'm a mixed the Caribbean vibe with the American rap vibe.
Yeah, try to bring that intertwine, like you know, like some exactly.
I'm gonna
Caribbean music kind of did, Afro beats and stuff.
That's
like
why
that.
I made Light Up. Light Up was a song I made in my bathroom, man. But in my bathroom, just a laptop, listening to beats and stuff.
Okay.
And it just it was a nasty flow, but feel me, I have an English accent, but I was like, nah, this needs a real Jamaican dude or somebody with a nice voice for this. And I made something, and it was like I slept on it for like 2 years. Okay. That song is old, but I recently met Krypton 13. Shout out to my dude. I met him in the studio. First day I met him, he liked the beat, and I was like, jump on it. And it was history from here. It was a rap. It's killing the streets right now for sure.
So that was one of the songs that you performed at Coaching that too, right?
Yes, Light Up.
So what was the other one that you had performed?
My Blooder in Perfect Time, which is all out on all platforms right now.
Right, so tell us a little details I went into, well, both of each one of those songs.
Light Up is one of my main singles right now that I'm promoting. It's just a summer vibe, but that's kind of an old song. I have a bunch of new stuff coming. Okay. I have a whole project I'm making right now. It's gonna come by summertime. It's gonna mash up the whole street.
You got the name, or you gotta give up the name?
Yeah, Cool, Calm, and Collected.
Okay, and how many tracks you trying to put on that?
I'm coming with 7. It's just a small EP. It's not a big album because I'm not a big artist.
Just let the people know who you are.
Yeah, for sure. This is something that I'm a cool, calm, and collected person. So I wanted to show me, and I didn't want to put too much so I could tell you too much. I want to tease the audience a little bit.
And then they can hear it in the music.
Yeah, for sure. But I got some bangers in there. Some bangers you're gonna remember.
And have you released any of those singles yet?
No, only Perfect Time you could catch it. That's the vibe, but that's not the only vibe I'm gonna set in this project. I have the Caribbean vibe, I have the rap vibe on it. It's nice, and the R&B. A lot of people don't know how to do R&B too. I sing a little bit.
Any features you want to shout out that you did with?
Jay is on one. I only got one feature, and I got a feature coming with Lil CJ. Okay. Lil CJ, he's nice. He's from I think Baltimore or something like that. Okay. I don't remember, but he's nice. Yeah, he across the state. He's fire too. You should check him out, Lil CJ.
Okay, so now you said you did have a platform like SoundCloud and YouTube already, right? So what kind of tracks is on there that he can find? He can
find Light Up, Perfect Time, my old songs too, like Options. That's old. That's around like 16 years old, 17. I'm 19 now. Okay. So you're gonna see the growth. A lot of my music is on SoundCloud and on YouTube. You can find all my songs. Just check it out.
Okay. So now, when who's making those type of tracks, right? I mean, what age was that?
I started taking music serious because I went to Life Academy for film and music. Okay. I wanted to do music and act and all this. Like always big in arts. And I had a teacher named Mr. Riley, and he was showing me how to make beats and record, and that's how I started. I started taking it seriously, going to friends' home studios, and it took me a long time to find a real nice engineer that could go with my voice and all of that. And shout out to Ferry too, and my son. Yeah, that's where I found my sound at.
Sure. Shout out to Mr. Riley too for helping my man.
Riley, for sure.
Sure. You know what I mean? Sometimes you hear about
Q.
Let down.
Q is one of my engineers too. Q. Okay. He's nice.
Okay. So now, I know the music aspect, right? Do you see yourself making any videos for these music?
Yes. I have a video coming for new single. I got a song, a video, Deep Ends. I don't know the name for the other song yet. I think I'm gonna call it Pull Up or something. Okay. Something they could pull up bag, you feel me? But I got a bunch of videos I'm thinking of, you feel me? Just cooking out a little bit.
Oh, okay. And now, are you having any performance coming up soon? Or do you
I got a performance with Krypton on the 31st. Okay. Yeah, all white party. So that's gonna be my second performance. Okay. But other than that, I just been in the lab cooking. Okay. Showing. I don't show my face too much.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, so besides the lab, what else is about you? What you do out here? Like, I mean, you working or you?
Yeah, I'm
school,
working.
like,
yeah, I'm working right now. I'm off the school thing. I'm taking music a little bit more serious right now.
Understand. I always try to tell people, you know what I mean, the more you do is the more you can write about. Of course, you know what I mean? It opens up your creativity. For sure. So that's also dope. So now transitioning into like the performance wise, right? How did you feel about the performance? Like
that, it was a great feeling. Okay. To see like the people reaction. So it just gave me more motivation. Like, yeah, they rocking with it. They like it, you feel me? And there wasn't even a lot of people. That's true. Feel me? It was just a little bit. When there's more people, it's gonna make a big impact. I
see them, but I mean, even though it's that small, they gravitated to you. You know what I mean? So it's all in the front with you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I always say the
light up too. Light
up,
up, go crazy. And have the people jumping.
Word. And then I always say the cool part about that, because some of the people that still there is artists themselves, and that's the fact that they appreciate your music.
Yeah. Big respect to RC Mill, all their whole team, to them, and the guys for real.
That's dope. That's dope. So now, like I ask most artists, right? You feel me? Besides the project, right? You feel me? Do you have any like people that you looked up to in the music game? Like, you know,
yeah, for sure. Like I said before, I listen to a lot of like Caribbean music. Okay. A lot of dancehall, compa, all of that. I listen to a lot of Afro music too. You're gonna hear it in my music. I listen to Davido, Wizkid, Rema, a bunch of new guys. Listen to a lot of music. I just listen to music and I get influenced by all of it. My influences are Party Next Door, Tory Lanez, Drake, obviously. I'm just mixing all the cultures together. Cause it's New York. For me, I learned a lot. I learned a lot in New York. And it's just a melting pot, and that's what I just wanna show them.
So how do you construct your music? Like, do you usually write your stuff and then go into the studio? Or do you...
to some extent, some of them, but I don't like really writing too much. It's just important songs that I write. Like when I catch a beat and I'm like, all right, this needs a real life story and something I could. But like Light Up is something I could go to the studio and vibe, and you know when the marijuana's in the air, you feel me? You get hyped up and I just be vibing in the studio. Like sometimes I don't write, I just go in there and I just spit whatever comes out. It's fire.
So do you remember the first song that you did in the studio?
First song was with Mr. Riley and I don't know if she want me to shout her name out. You feel me? But my first song, you could catch it too. You have to go search it. It's out there somewhere. It's out there somewhere. It was called One Just for the Night. That was like I performed that too, but it was a school performance. Okay. And I was nervous as hell. When I did the SOV thing, I wasn't even nervous. I was more prepared for it.
And then you also see everybody else doing their own thing. Some of the people was also doing first time performances and everybody else too. That's dope. That's dope. So what I want to ask too is like, now the growth that you've seen yourself, right, compared to the first time you stepped into a big studio and everything else, and now what would you say is like some of the biggest differences?
Just the sound. I tried to be something I wasn't. I just learned more about myself. You know, the more mature you get, the more experiences, like you said before, that's creativity come from. So it's a big difference. I can't even explain it. You're just gonna have to hear it. Like, wow, this kid comes from. Yeah. But it was always still the same vibe. But I'm more comfortable with the mic now, and I'm more comfortable with my voice. It's like before. When I'm in the booth, I was wasting studio time, man. I was I'm messing up. Now, you know, I know my sound, what I really want to sound like, and you know, I'm more friendly with the mic now. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So now, the people that's listening to this, you know what I mean, the people that's going to be interested in your music, right? Yeah. What are some things that you would say, or one thing that you would say that they don't know about you that they should really, that you can tell them about yourself right now, like
tell them about myself, to your music. To my music. I'm just a normal person, you know, just ordinary guy, just making music, just fell in love with music, and you know, I'm a real ambitious person, and I want to be big. I'm going to be big.
Yeah, that's better. I like how you put that.
I'm going to be big. I just I've been making music for a long time. That's my life. I don't see myself doing anything else but music. So I have other goals that I want to achieve in business and whatever, because with the music it's gonna come with business, but
there's more doors.
it's gonna come with the business, but music is just, it's all around me. I can't escape it. So, and I have my own music, so the world's gonna feel me when I start putting out more music.
So what the hell are those Haitians, especially Caribbeans, right? When your peoples find out, you know what I mean, if you know what I mean, he's making music, how do they take that?
Yeah. They don't really understand it, because my mom, she don't really speak English too good.
Okay.
She like the beat. She'll bump it and like, oh, I like the beat, but I don't know what they saying.
Okay.
But she was saying, you know, my eyes, but she's a little supportive. She still want me to, you know, like a normal West Indian parent wants you to
get the books
and all that for sure. But she's okay with it. My pops is supportive of it too. My pops is cool with it. He wants to show love, like, you know, sometimes he'll pay for my studio time and all that.
That's dope.
Yeah, shout out to him.
That's real dope, because most parents be like, look here, say, I mean, like, that rapper's from the other kids, alright? My kid, you going to school.
Nah, of course they try to drill that in my head, but I'm a hard-headed person too. I want to do what I want to do, but I need to change that. But music is just really what I want to do, so I just want to put my main focus on that. But I'm not a dunce, you know. Kid.
No, of course
I know what I'm doing.
I mean, even the way you talk about, man, there ain't nobody can tell you a dunce, alright? I'll just be straight disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because like I say, you know what I mean, with your passion, you know what I mean, the fact that you prioritize like that, because I always say that I hear some people that got, you know what I mean, like a good single here, a good single there, but I'm like, yo.
Not consistent
enough. So that means you're not really putting the passion that you're supposed to put into it. I'm like, yo, if you really see it as an opportunity to grow with it, and actually opportunity that you said that's going to open doors for you, you got to give it your all. You know what I mean? Because if you're not, then what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, you have step in it.
Step in it. I mean, because then the fact that you said that, you know.
One thing too, I used to play football. Sorry to cut you off, but I used to play football, and one thing I learned from football was hard work beats talent.
That's one thing.
My coach used to drill our heads like, you know, hard work beats talent, and that's how I see it in music. For me, I still treat it like a sport. For me, I practice all the time. Like I'm walking down the street, I'm making melodies. I'm in the bus, and I'm
still practicing.
You need to practice. For me, gotta keep your pencil sharp.
Talking about football, what position you play?
I play outside linebacker and tight end.
Hey,
I wasn't too good. I was okay, but you know, music was more.
I mean, I know
it's
you
better for me.
You don't play sport now. Do you follow the sport? Like, did you? You know what I mean?
I never even watched football. I did it just my friends was doing it and it's keeping me out of bullshit.
See, I'm surprised you didn't play some basketball with your height.
Nah, I never liked basketball.
I like basketball. Yeah. Be like, hey.
All the time. But you know, after school, football used to already knock me out.
Facts.
The way we worked out, and then basketball. That whole season for me, I wanted to just focus on music. I was still writing all the time, and you know, when you that young, you want to chill with your girl too. Like with athletes, you feel me? You gotta. This
is dedication.
Yeah,
same way
big dedication.
You gotta put that same type of dedication.
Especially around that age, I didn't want that much pressure on me as an athlete, because I seen it. That's not something I always want to do. You got to be really like, really hard working for that. Like I'm not saying I'm not.
There's a certain line that you could. Well, you in hip hop, you could. You know what I mean? Could dip and dab, but and it's alright. You feel me? But in high school, when you playing sports, you feel me? It's like
that's that.
Walk that shit down. Anything that tweak you could just be fall off right there.
For sure.
Grades. Because not only the athletic ability, because you could be nice as you want, but if your grades ain't up to par,
you ain't playing. You ain't none of that. You know, I ain't want that type of stress.
College, everything closed doors season. You're like, damn, so you feel me?
Yeah.
And you got the other
I ran track too.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I ran track and played football.
How long did that one for?
I ain't really like track. I ain't like track at all. But you know,
that's even more hard work than football.
That's real hard.
All season.
You think that football is hard. Track will have you throwing up. Yeah, you in the back throwing up. And I did indoor season, but I didn't do outdoor season. I don't like the cold. They tried to make me.
How you play football then?
I used to struggle with that. Yeah,
I used to say New York, it get cold.
Yeah, I used to struggle with that though. I used to. Damn, I hate this shit. Why am I even doing this? You feel me? Like,
Haiti and Miami, I mess you up. Sure. You over here dealing with summertime coldness, summertime winter.
But I love New York though. I love New York. It's grimy. I like it. It keeps me on my toes.
Okay. So now, one thing I like to ask a person. So, if you do make it to that point, right, feel me? At what place would you love to perform at? Now, actually, you
Barclays Center.
At Barclays Center?
Yeah. Because I pass it all the time. I never been to any show like any concerts ever before. Barclays Center, I always pass it. So like that's my dream. I walk past it like, yeah, I'm gonna be here one day.
One day, I mean, some whole type shit, shut it down like this.
Because you know, New York. I feel like if you get love in New York, you get love anywhere. It's like, because New York is so rude and nasty. You feel me? That when you trash, you're not gonna know. Yeah, you ain't gonna. They gonna let you know. So if New York stamp me, I'm there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I mean, you got a plan in mind, you got a goal in mind. That's even nicer. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So let's go back a little back to the project and let people know why they should go tune into that project when it does release.
It's a new sound. It's a new sound. It's 2020. It's a new generation. You know, so it's just a brand new sound for you. I feel like music has been sounding the same for a long time. And I just want to bring like a new vibe, and I don't want to just. It's especially in New York. There's a lot of gangster shit going on. You feel me? Like, and my music is the opposite of that. Still got the little, sauce to it, but it's more of a vibe. Like, it's Brooklyn, like Pop Smoke, all of them. It's party vibe. When you go to the parties, they not.
They get lit.
They not. Lit. But you got the females jumping like, I want some shit to actually, pregnant music, Feel me? We need more of that. We was lacking a lot of that.
Okay.
Too much gun violence and all of that. You feel me? Because it's a bull.
Yeah. I mean, that's that's also here in New York. I mean, you got both sides to everything, of course.
For sure. The music influenced that a lot too, so that's why I want to, step outside the box and do something different.
And you said 7 tracks on there.
7 track, yeah.
Name again?
Cool, Calm, and Collected.
And where they can get that at?
All platforms, YouTube, SoundCloud, everything. Check me out on.
Is there a date on there yet, or is it just like times on season?
It's a season thing. It's summertime. It's just gonna be mine.
So where they can follow you for that information on?
What you mean?
As in, like, when they go and know about the release date, like the IG.
Or I'm on Instagram, on Facebook, Young Will on Facebook. Instagram, I'm on Twitter, Young Will. I'm even on TikTok. yeah. You can check me out.
YouTube name?
YouTube name, Young Will with a period at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where you catch me at.
So, I mean, my son Young Will is working here. Alright, for me. Project coming out soon. Just follow him on IG. You could definitely find that information. Anything else you want to let the people know before we let them go?
Y'all gonna hear about me soon.
Look out for Young Will, baby.
Yeah.
Cashspotlight out.
For sure.